Starlings are incredible birds that are often misunderstood, and there's a lot to know about them. Today we're going to go over 5 things you may not have known about starlings. Starting with our first one, which is that there's actually over 125 different species of starlings found throughout the world. When people hear starling, they usually picture the European starling, also known as the common starling, which can be seen throughout the United States, often in urban areas. But the starling family Stern today has over 125 different species. These range from small, iridescent forest birds to loud, highly social urban species. And many of the larger Asian starlings are actually called mynas. So if you see myna, it's still a bird in that starling family. Starlings are incredibly adaptable, and they can be found across Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia. They've even been introduced in the United States. They live in a variety of different habitats, and we often just think of that one species even though there are a ton of different amazing starlings in this family. Number 2, there's actually a Shakespeare controversy in regards to the introduction of the European starling to the United States. In the 1890s, a man named Eugene Skiff released European starlings in New York, and it's claimed that he did this because he wanted to release all the birds mentioned in Shakespeare, but we don't know if that's actually his reason why. At the time, there were these societies that wanted to bring the birds of Europe to the US, and there was one comment made by somebody saying he wanted all the birds of Shakespeare over in the US. So we don't know for sure if that Shakespeare comment was just kind of an off-the-cuff thing, or if that really was a reason behind him bringing the starlings over. But either way, Stiflin was heavily responsible for them coming to the US. The starlings absolutely thrived, and today there are an estimated 200 million European starlings in North America, and they compete aggressively with native birds like bluebirds, woodpeckers, and other cavity nesters, because starlings are also cavity nesters. So they'll push native birds out of their cavities and out-compete them. And a lot of people dislike starlings because they out-compete those native species, but it's not their fault that they're here. They were brought over by man. They're actually incredibly beautiful and really interesting birds. But it's important to keep that in mind that they're here causing issues because of man, not because of their own fault. Moving on to number 3. Many starlings are incredible mimics. We often think of species like mockingbirds as the ones that are copying other noises. But starlings have been heard copying other bird species, car alarms and engine noises, ringtones, mechanical noises like chainsaws or doorbells, and even human speech. Among starlings, the Common Hill Myna is one of the most famous mimics in the world, capable of rivaling parrots for their clarity of speech. And in captivity, they've been known to learn dozens of words and even use them in context. So a lot of the times I'll hear a variety of different strange, normally high-pitched noises coming from some power lines, and that normally draws my attention to a group of starlings. So they are incredible mimics even though you might not think of them as having that ability. Another cool fact is that the composer Mozart actually had a pet starling for a few years, which he seemed quite fond of. Number 4, starlings are capable of producing murmurations. Murmurations are when certain birds gather together in enormous flocks that twist, swirl, and shimmer through the sky, similar to a school of fish, which can be quite mesmerizing to watch, and this is often seen in the European starling. So these murmurations can contain hundreds of thousands of birds, and each individual only tracks the movement of about 6 to 7 of its neighbors. Yet the entire flock moves as one fluid unit, and scientists are still studying murmurations to understand how the birds coordinate with such speed and precision without having one specific leader. Flying in these huge coordinated groups helps starlings to avoid predators, conserve heat, and even scout for food. And no matter what your opinion is about starlings, it's absolutely incredible to watch these murmurations in action. And number 5, many starlings do something called gaping. Gaping is a feeding skill where birds are able to put their beak into soil, leaf litter, or sand, and then force it open in order to uncover insects, worms, and other prey items hidden underground. So the jaw strength and skull structure are specialized for this, letting them reach food that other birds can't. This is fairly rare among bird species. It's seen in a lot of the starlings and a lot of the blackbirds as well, where those jaw muscles are strong enough to open up. For many birds, it's stronger to close their bill as opposed to opening it. So having this gaping ability lets them reach food sources that other birds might not be able to. And some people have even noted starlings will probe under rocks or fallen logs using problem solving to find prey items. So there you have it. Those are 5 things you may not have known about starlings. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. We also have an email list you can sign up for so you never miss an update from us. Let me know your favorite fact in the comments below, and thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time on Bagellant Birding.